The opening day of action of the final week of the Nordic World Ski Championships saw the women do battle in the 10-kilometre individual start. The weather was much colder than week one, and the wet, heavy snow had disappeared as a result. First of the favourites to go was Frida Karlsson. Second in this event of the last two editions of the World Championships. Could she go one better this time round? 2 bibs behind her was Jessie Diggins of the United States of America, second in the Distant World Cup standings after 2 wins this season at both 10 and 20 kilometres. Then behind her, Ebba Andersson, who became the first Swedish winner of the skiathlon at the World Championships last week. She was looking for gold medal number 2. At the first checkpoint, Karlsson had the fastest time, but Diggins chased her down and was 3 seconds better than Karlsson at 2.2. Andersson, well, she had the 7th best time at the first intermediate check and so had a lot of work to do. Karlsson continued to set the pace out front, better than Rosie Brennan with 5.2 kilometres skied. Diggins, could she better that? The firm snow playing to her strength. Diggins, of course, with a fall in the skiathlon that put paid to any medal hope she had there. This time, though, she was in good form, 2.9 seconds inside the time of Karlsson. This was turning into a really tight race between those 3 athletes. Karlsson continued to set the best times at the intermediates, and Diggins continued to better Karlsson's time. 5 seconds in hand with 2.3 kilometres to go. Andersson was struggling to make inroads into the 2 in front of her. She was 8.1 seconds down with 2.3 to go. At the finish line, Karlsson had set the new best time. Now is a matter of having to wait to see what happened behind her. And Diggins, powering down the finishing straight, had enough in the tank to take over at the top of the leaderboard. So could Andersson get anywhere near? Well, the answer was no. She was already outside the time into the final straight. And so it was Jessie Diggins who had given a masterclass in interval racing to become the first ever individual US world champion in cross-country skiing. Frida Karlsson, a 3rd consecutive silver medal in this discipline, with Ebba Andersson in 3rd.
Jessie, it's your first world championship and you take the gold here. How was it?
That was so emotional. That was amazing. I just got to say thank you to the team. That was... Sorry, I can't stop crying. We had every single tech came out of the truck and they were all on course, and that was so special, and I just... that was one of the best races of my whole life, and I knew I felt good and I knew I was in good shape, but you also have to have great skis and you have to have good wax, and I had everything I needed today, and they worked so hard to make this possible. I'm just so happy.
Tell us a bit about your race. How was it?
Really hard. I couldn't really feel my legs at the end, but that's normal for me. I was just trying to really push as hard as I could. I was so happy about the snow because I could really work the corners, and for me this was the perfect course for me. Lot of fun downhills, and I tried to just ski with a lot of joy and really attack the downhills and go as hard as I could.
And understandably delighted, Jessie Diggins, who becomes the United States of America's first ever individual world champion in cross-country. Congratulations to her, Frida Karlsson and Ebba Andersson completing the podium. Well, that's it for today. Next up, the cross-country is the men's 15-kilometre freestyle individual tomorrow. Don't forget to head over to the FIS app on your mobile device to get all the news and reaction to a famous win for Jessie Diggins.